We've we've had a cold winter here and lots of work for myself, and my boss is retiring, so I'm trying to get out on my own and do work for myself. It's been very challenging and very busy actually too, because coordinating the last few things for my boss that he needs to have done, that I promised that I would make sure that I would help him with, and trying to coordinate my own work. Just time seems to be flying away. With this cold weather and wind conditions have been not really great, and with only a one-day shot at trying to get a flight in, it seems pretty tough. Light and variable today. And I got a late start because it was 31 degrees this morning when I got up about 7 o'clock or so, and so that's a little tough to fly in an open air cockpit. So anyway. I know that some of the subscribers have kind of wondered what's happening, but no major problems, just life, you know. Family members are also on my mind during Christmas and first part of the year here that need some of my attention as well. And so please forgive me for not getting as much content out there as you'd like. And as far as the garage doors are concerned, you'll see that nothing really has gotten on, because we're at 14 to 18 weeks waiting for garage door parts from the distributors and manufacturers. So unfortunately, I don't have any new footage for that as well. Just some simple little things like finishing up the man door paint job, and of course painting the whole hanger itself. But gotta wait for it to warm up a little bit for those sort of things too. So anyway, we'll get on with it, and I'll pause this here for now and get it started when we get up and ready to take off. Wow. It's cold. My hands are really cold. Feet are cold. My arms, my legs are cold. My head is cold. Up here, I'm not too cold. Oh. Wow. Yeah, well, the conditions were kind of, a little choppy. But it's good to get up and fly, and it's been probably 4 or 5 weeks since I've flown. So, it's important to keep active. I mean, that's part of, your license too, is that after 3 months, you need to do 3 takeoff and landings before you take a passenger again, just to kind of get yourself reacclimated to flying. And in my case, get used to these cold conditions, because I'm not used to that really. Last 8 years or so, February and March were considered and had proven from my experience that it's the most windy time of the year. Updating everybody what's been going on, especially with the cold and windy conditions we've had, and all the work that I've been doing. So anyway, I'll talk to you all later on the next one. And I've lost a few subscribers, and I apologize for a lack of content, but you can still keep subscribed, and I'm not going anywhere. I'll keep bringing some stuff back to you. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's nice to have those subscribers, on my list. I'm still around 580 or 79 or something like that. And, well, whether that means anything or anybody cares doesn't matter. I don't make any money off my flying videos. It's just more of a joy of sharing the terrain and the love of flying an ultralight airplane, which nowhere near flying in a general aviation plane. It's not the same. I don't care who you are or whatever you say. My experience is the general aviation plane is just boring. Not that flying is boring, but I don't plan on going anywhere, like having a plane that goes 180 miles an hour or whatever, and flying to New Mexico, or up to Colorado, or over to California, or wherever, Yuma. I just don't have that interest. But just going up there and just having the joy of flying and checking out the desert a little bit here and there, that's something that most people don't get a chance to do, and especially with a wide open cockpit like this, and the ability to go as slow as we do, 45, 50 miles an hour or something like that. Area around here is pretty limited to the bare spots that I'm used to out in Marana area, and then some of the other places where I used to do desert landings and stuff like that. So I don't really trust anything around here. There are some roads and stuff. I did one road out here once, but it's a pretty isolated road, and I saw 1 or 2 cars on it the whole time that I was flying back and forth on it. So I didn't expect to see anybody when I did a little touchdown and take off real quick. So, but once again,